I feel like last time I was in Cape Town, I started my first video of the trip in a very similar way, in an Aston Martin dealership collecting a car. Well, it was such a good experience that 12 months later I'm back doing the very same thing.
We got a big beat on the ticket to ride. We gotta run fast if we wanna make it in time. We gotta swing to the beat and inside. We gotta.
I've popped next door quickly because look at this. This has got to be one of the craziest McLaren Sennas I've ever seen. A car is owned by a very famous man on Instagram, so I'm sure lots of you will have seen it before. And I think actually Sᴏᴜᴛ popped in here the other day and beat me to it. Classic Sᴏᴜᴜ. But yeah, incredible to see such a wacky Eᴘ special. Anyway, let's come and check this out. Let's head back to Aston Martin. Well, hello one and all, welcome to Seen Through Glass, welcome to Cape Town and welcome to the DB11 V8 that I'm using today. A DB11 V8 painted in saffron gold. This is a lesson to all future Aston Martin owners of how to spec your car. I'm sorry, but there are too many Aston Martins out there finished in grey, or silver, or black. And don't get me wrong, sometimes they look amazing. And in fact, I saw a DBS yesterday cruising around all in black. But not enough Aston owners seem to spec their cars in proper colours. And this, my God, is a proper colour. It's a kind of burnt orange, musty. Can't even speak. I love the colour so much. Mustardy. Is that a word? I've made it a word. Type colour, and I love it. And in fact, last year when I borrowed a DB11 V8, it was in this really nice blue, I think Zafra blue. So basically, Cape Town spec their Astons incredibly well. Bravo. Anyway, in my quest to sort of make a deja vu-esque video of my first day in Cape Town last year, I'm now headed to Crossley and Webb. Now, you may remember I visited them 12 months ago, and they are a sort of fantastic car storage dealer restorer that have a lovely coffee shop inside their showroom. And so, considering that I'm still a little bit jet lagged from my flight over, or not jet lagged, tired from my flight over from Delhi because it was a killer, I think that's the place I should head to first.
This world is ours to take. These rules were meant to break. Life can be wedding cake.
This is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what every single G-Wagon should look like. I'm sorry because the lighting is a bit bad here. We've got all this light pouring in the window, so you probably can't see this car too well, but this is just amazing. All those G-Wagons. Oh my God, I've just noticed the interior. The interior's got some kind of like crazy pattern. Oh my God, it's huge. I don't think this is a 4x4 squared. I think this is probably an old generation G-Wagon, but it's looking absolutely amazing and puts to shame any G-Wagon owners who are just cruising up and down Sloane Street. Second CLK Black series of the day then. I don't know what the Cape Town obsession is with the CLK Black, but there's a white one. I saw a silver one parked up on the street. Still looks so cool, these cars. Just those wheel arches are so aggressive. I think you all know I love the 812 Superfast. However, next to a 599 GTO, it just looks a bit fugly. I think the 599, possibly one of the most beautiful front-engined V12 Ferraris ever made, definitely in recent years as well, but yeah, I mean, they both look fantastic. Let's not mess around. I've been trying really hard not to film too much Porsche content after I went a little bit overboard, you could say, in Australia earlier this year, but I have to show you this lot because, I mean, look, just look at the seats in that 2.7 RS. Oh my God, I'm still so tempted to re-upholster the seats in my Carrera T at some point, but yes, this lineup, the 4 911s, stunning. I mean, that Targa, win. God, I love that place. I mean, honestly, it's just such an awesome place to visit, and it always makes me want to buy a new car. You know, at the moment, I have absolutely absolutely zero money to even go and buy a bicycle, but going to cool dealerships like that, I just start drooling over things, and they're so nice, and the coffee's just really good. Anyway, as I said, I'm hoping to head back there later this week to sort of focus in on one or maybe two of the cars, tell you a bit more about sort of what they do and the stories of some of those cars, because just my reactions don't do justice to just how special some of the stuff is there. Anyway, as you can see, I'm now cruising around central Cape Town. I think I want to take this car up onto one of the mountain roads. I love being in an Aston, and it's not every day I get the chance to drive one. I do think this DB11 is very, very good. So yeah, I'm going to head up there for a bit of a viewing point and see what's going on.
To ride, we gotta run fast if we wanna make it in time. We gotta swing, swing to the beat and inside. We gotta ting, ting to the sound of a bell. We got the boom, boom breaking out the shell. We got the bling, bling from the wishing well. We gotta we got the moves, check. We got the moves. Write it down, yeah.
I mean, look at this! What the? This is literally 15 minutes from Crossley and Webb. This view, Cape Town, is ridiculous. I think at some point later in the week I'm going to try and, maybe I'm not going to hike up there, but I'm going to walk around up there, because I imagine the view at top of Table Mountain is even better than the one up here. But the car looks so fantastic, and going back to my original point of Aston Martin owners, you need to spec your cars in a more colourful colour, because this burnt orangey type, I don't even want to call it, saffron gold, is just working so well up here. And even though the clouds have come back over, when you get these little moments of sunlight, it just pops and looks amazing. And the best thing is, this is a road to nowhere, so now we're at the top, it means I get to turn around and drive back down. Look at these clouds! What is going on? I literally was about to jump back in the car to blast down, I don't know if you can see the road snaking off into the distance, looked up, and Table Mountain has now got a tablecloth. And actually I was doing some reading earlier, and there's an old myth and legend about this apparently, with the cloud formations over the mountain. I think many years ago there was this legend about the devil and a Dutchman having a pipe smoking contest, and so this is all the sort of smoke from the pipes, and it's billowing over the top of the mountains. But yeah, absolutely, I've never seen clouds behave like this. Incredible. Anyway, yes, let's get the GoPros on and blast down there. Allow me to fanboy for a second, but I just love filming Aston Martins. I mean, you all know I'm a big fan of this brand anyway, but there's something about these cars that I think just translates very well onto camera. And what we should probably talk about briefly, just before I try and put this into Sport Plus mode and go for a bit of a blast, was Aston Martin at Geneva. Most of you will know that I obviously didn't attend this year's Geneva Motor Show, and I feel like Aston Martin won this year's Geneva Motor Show, because let's skip past the production version Valkyrie and the AM003 and talk about the Vanquish concept, because good lord, if the actual production version of that concept looks anything like the concept, it will be the greatest supercar ever made. I just think Aston are doing such exciting things at the moment, and so yeah, having the chance to drive one of their cars right now, just bloody cool. And F1 starts on Sunday. And let's not forget now Red Bull at Aston Martin Red Bull. Oh, it's a great time to be in one of these cars. The sun has now set, which means it is dinner time, because my whole life revolves around food. So I've parked up the Aston at the V&A waterfront. My previous experience in Cape Town teaches me that this is a good place to come for food and shopping. So yes, gonna head up there, see what can be found. Can you see in the distance? It's the back of something. It could be an old Jag or... Anyway, let's investigate. It's got a white dot. Oh my god, incredible. So yes, we're talking about a bloody German XK150, yes. Lovely, but proper race spec. It's got racing fuel filler cap, roll cage, but then also a touring roof rack. What is this? This is amazing. If this is original, then this could be something really quite special. We've got the bonnet brace at the front. Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen, extra lights. Help me, okay, Jaguar 50s racing aficionados, tell me, is this super legit and real? Decided on Caribou, South African dining. Do you want to experience? Thank you very much. Yeah, experience some local cuisine. That's all right. I can do it. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, experience some local cuisine, which looks like a lot of meat, which I'm excited about. I like meat. My food has arrived, so it's actually looking a little bit small, which is depressing because I'm starving. But I've gone for ostrich fillet on a skewer and then venison sausage. Venison I have a lot in the UK, so that's not going to be that crazy, but ostrich, my first attempt, yes, with a side of potatoes and corn on the cob, whilst Vicky has gone for chicken schnitzel, so...
With mashed potatoes.
With but it's not that adventurous.
What does it taste like? Good? Yeah, a bit weird. Oh, a bit weird. That means a bit weird. No, not weird, okay.
Very good. Tastes like steak. Bloody Aston Martins. Yeah. Always a struggle getting back into cars after dinner. That really was very, very good. Anyway, I'm going to finish off the vlog now, round up today's video. Actually, let's do a engine start first. I think I prefer the DB11 V8. Controversial, I know, but I just think it's better. Now, interestingly, going to be in a very different DB11 V8 tomorrow. Well, not very different, but I'll explain that when I pick up that car. But yes, the colour's going to change and be a little bit more familiar. But I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.
Oh, this is rather cool.
So, what is this?
This is really cool. This is a 1996 E-Class 7.3 litre Bravo.
Wow!
This was for many years the fastest normally aspirated sedan in the world.
Oh, and is that the Zonda engine? Is that the engine that went into the... No?
This motor is